Today we are visiting an old friend to pick up a barn find car that you guys have seen on the channel, but is technically new to me. I hope that you guys like what we're picking up today. He lives at this pretty cool property, so let's go check it out, see what he's got. Bro's casually got the coolest driveway of all time. Mr. Drew. What up, balls?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hi,
Drew.
nice to meet you. I'm Taylor.
Come check out this this barn find.
Oh, what do you got? What do you got?
It's in this back corner over here.
Okay. Damn. All right, what you want to sell it for, dude?
I was figuring that I was just gonna donate it. Yeah, donate it to the cause.
So I'm the lucky winner today, huh?
There you go. It's all yours.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Wow, I see the wood grain too. This must have been from the 20s.
Yeah, late 19s, I'd say. For sure.
First thing I'm gonna do, weld the diff. Feels a little different now.
Get home straight to it.
Thank you for putting this on the charger.
Yeah, no problem, man. I figured you'd be cranking it and you'd be like, ah, what are you doing?
I did bring a jump pack just in case,
There you go.
but we'll see. Big side, battery goes in the trunk. Can you see this? This is a professional battery box. It just
Battery
sits
tray.
here. See? No problem. This one is positive. This one is negative.
Are you positive?
And I got a safety here.
Ooh.
I think the key's in it. See if she runs. So, got the crank windows. Slick top. Good stuff. Base model. Oh, look, an old relic. Rest in peace, homie. Right up, it's crazy. This thing sat for months. Didn't even check the oil. Excited. So excited.
What are you most excited for?
I'm excited to weld the diff, to be real with you. This cell is an open diff, never been abused, never been like really beat on. It hasn't even gotten like 1,000 miles in the past like 2 years.
True. Needs an oil change though.
Needs an oil change for sure. Probably start with that.
Needs a little like Prizza touch, you know?
Yeah.
Little
Put some
cosmetic.
different wheels on it, you know.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Maybe a chrome wheel or two.
Maybe a chrome wheel, we'll see.
I think you got a couple of those.
Nah, I don't have any chrome. Never heard of it. OG Jerix too. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, two-piece. It'll be like rail and then flat ground.
Okay. So wide. Got our mechanic at work. What are you fixing down there? What are you doing?
What you think, Cooper?
So something else we just found in this barn find here, you know, going through the car, it's been a while. I pull out a clump of crap. And then on the inside, he does look kind of cozy in there. Hopefully he, you know, went out peacefully. Unless he's sleeping. You think he's dead?
For sure.
Ooh, the
This one's a
patch is
patch.
sick. Thank you, bro. Oh, and it's his logo.
Yep.
Yes, gotta represent. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
And full service here. Oh yeah.
Is it my mess? I don't know.
No, it's not your mess. That's just nature, baby. Barn find things, you know. This is definitely my best barn find yet. That's a good shot next to each other. How we looking over here?
A little mouse poopy, but
Little mouse poopy.
we can clean it up.
How was your first drive in the Integra?
Not bad. It's real smooth. I like it a lot. Just the gas pedal and the clutch pedal and the brake pedal a little too close together.
I can't remember if this has the auto pedal still on.
Like, look how close it is.
Oh,
My
yeah, it
foot-
still has the auto pedal. That's
My
why.
foot kept getting stuck on the brake.
Yeah, it's because it's auto.
Yeah.
It's like 3 times as long as it should be. I never caught that pedal.
It's really smooth though. The brakes do, like when you brake, you do pull a little bit.
Right?
To the,
It needs some brake work. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what's going on with this thing.
I was a little nervous. My first time ever driving an Integra, actually. So.
First Integra?
First Integra, yeah.
And it was the $50 Integra. How about that?
Look at the squad pulling up.
Oh, snap. Okay. Fill up this car. First official fill up on my SR20 hatch. That was loose. Good to know. This thing is a wash. It's disgusting. I forgot about this quarter panel being repaired though. Mikey did a killer job on it. One interesting thing that I always do is log all of my fill-ups. And on the Integra today, we made 27 miles to the gallon. A lot of people ask what app I use, and this is just called Fill Up. It's on Android. Not too sure what it is on Apple. What do you
Get a
got?
little something to take the edge off.
Oh, what'd you do? Got me a Twix? Thank you, babe.
Look what I got. Pickle bites.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Those are
Crunchiest-
good. I've had
crunchiest
those
pickles
before.
around.
They make a spicy version of this
They
too.
do, they
I know
do.
you don't like spice,
No,
but
no.
they hit. I need a magnet like your FC.
Well, I got a couple left over.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
First mud.
Wow, 240 got 23 miles to the gallon. Or I guess 22. Not too shabby. All right, next stop. I don't know. How are your
Fun
pickles?
Good. Crunchy.
Okay. I showed a Twix recently, and a lot of you guys were asking, is it left or right? I don't think they say that anymore. And to be real with you, I can never tell the difference.
And your clutch kind of like, it's pretty high, you know? Engage is pretty high.
Are these more complaints about this car? No, I'm just kidding. It is. It's like all the way to the top,
I know.
right?
I was not used to it. Did you hear me when we were there? I was like giving it a lot of gas because I was like, where is the clutch?
Yeah, that I figured. I knew that one's kind of high. This one's like too low.
Really? You want to swap? Just kidding.
Good.
We got an hour-long drive.
Do you want to drive a SR20 240SX?
Okay, this is all I need. All the power I need in this baby.
Okay. All 100 horsepower.
Hell yeah.
This thing looks mint.
That's in pretty good shape.
This is a good car.
Yeah. But if you look at the VIN number,
This is 86.
This is pretty mint for how old it is.
they put 86.
Oh, you
Look
can
at the
see where your
lights.
holes are.
The mirror, just a little crack here. Well, I can get probably about $150.
Oh, how about the badge? I know you're looking for that.
Yeah, so there's different badges. So this is
The fenders, they're aluminum.
Oh, really? GTU S has aluminum fenders?
Yeah, they only make 2,000 of them in 2 years.
This is definitely a steel hood because it's so heavy.
They change it. I think they change it.
It's so clean. Rust free.
Oh, yeah.
Power steering.
Lots of potential here.
I love this blue.
Oh, yeah.
This blue is good.
I think this is like what my blue was originally supposed to look like.
Only got a little rust spot on the other side.
Factory twin turbo?
No, they're from Japan. Factory, they're in sequence.
Really?
Kick first, then second kick in.
Really?
This was kick both at the same time.
Interesting.
So the serial number.
What's all this?
That's the transmission for the RS. Show him that one.
Oh, this one's been here for a while.
What's this?
That's a 72 wagon, Toyota Corolla.
Okay.
With a 93 twin turbo motor.
Woo-wee.
Okay, this is
Put a
my
single
oil
turbo.
cap. Not mine, but you know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I did the Woolwood brakes and all that.
Okay.
This thing
This
has
is
been
clean.
here for a while, though.
Light, you know.
I like the V-mount.
Yeah, that's a nice setup.
That's cool.
It's about $1,200. It's a nice setup. Yeah. On the board. Okay.
Taking off the turn signal housings because I actually have the lights, but they're different from S4 and S5, which are the two generations of the FCs. So I just need the housing itself. People want like $100 for these housings.
Really?
I'm like, I'll just wait till I find a part out car. Look what I found. Part out
Look at
car. Woo. But he can still
Oh, they
sell.
come off?
Yeah, he can still sell these lenses for a lot. Mine are just like a lot clearer.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Flash to pass lights go for a good chunk of change
Is
too.
there a bulb in here?
Some of them do. This one does not.
Which one?
This
You
one.
know, some of them are like actually have lights in them.
Never seen one.
I have.
So
Well, I
when
don't
you
know if
hit
they
the high
modify
beam
them,
or
but-
something, it comes out through here, but it's
Yeah.
just this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
Got it out?
I gotta unplug it, but what? You in a hurry?
I guess that makes
sense.
sense why some people have this cut out on their bumpers then.
Yeah.
Got a hot date?
She's in working mode.
I thought I unplugged the right harness, but maybe I did.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Not another
Ow.
mouse today. Come on.
Jesus, is this one?
I don't actually see it. Where is it?
Right here, right there, right there.
Oh, it blends in so
Oh
well.
my god, that's nasty.
Oh my.
That's also probably what it smells.
Putting the work truck back into service. Tay's about to get her 240 experience.
SR experience.
SR experience. All right, come on in.
God, you lean the seat back so much. Look at this.
Gotta drive like a G, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the seatbelt. Alrighty.
I feel like I'm right at home with these crank windows.
Oh yeah, you're used to the crank windows. See ya.
Wait, you said this clutch like grabs like at the floor kind of?
No, it's pretty high like this one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to the seat. What are you doing?
I got sleepy eyes. I can't do this.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, the purple cluster.
You like that?
Sick. 240 things. Let's go.
Nothing like a nice sunset. I'm gonna go change the look of the S13. I'm gonna see what wheels I can throw on it. I think I have an extra lip for the front, and I'll throw my rear lip from my 240 on it. You know, just to refresh it, make it look a little different. You know what I'm saying? The lighting is so good right now. I don't know if the camera can really pick up on it, but the sky looks like a light pink, soft purple with a blue background. It's pretty crazy. All right, Miss Tay, how was the drive?
It was fun. I like it. It's not slow K.
Tires are good. Non-turbo are slow. Can confirm. Okay, so we got the car to the house. Now, I'm gonna put on this front lip. I actually picked this up like 3 years ago in Tennessee. I don't think I ever put this exact lip on. I had a lip on here before, it wasn't this one. So we'll do that. That'll help the front end look a little more, you know, aggressive and full. Probably try and find some wheels that we can throw on this thing. These are my only rep wheels. I got nothing against them. These are my two favorite reps. P45R by Rhoda and G33. So these are like the R33 reps. You can tell they're reps because of the spacing right here in the lip. Basically, they remade this R33 GTR wheel into a better spec. These are plus 15, OEM is plus 30. They're both 17 by 9 though. They only came in one spec. These came in a whole bunch of different specs, but gotta fake it till you make it, right? I ran these until I could afford and find the Urus NSO ones. Now I can't find any of them anymore, but I want to try these on the back. These are 18 by 9.5 plus 38. Kind of big, kind of aggressive, but this car isn't like too low. Plus it has factory camber, so it might clear. Worth a shot. As for the fronts, I don't have any other 17s with tires on them. So maybe I'll steal some off my 240. I don't know if I want to run these. Do I take these?
I think that would be kind of sick.
Right?
Mismatch is kind of like the move lately.
I've always done mismatch, but I've been trying to not to. And here we are. Oh, I almost forgot. We got the rear balance. This is a very special lip. This is the lip that came off of my S13. The only reason it's not on there is because I don't have a bumper on here right now. Yeah, we left off with the rear end section being repaired by Mr. Mikey and then primed with Mr. Andrew. Had some drift damage. Luckily it's all straightened out. Hopefully we'll get that car cooking this year. But this is a G-Grow rear lip. Can't find these anywhere. This thing's beat up. Honestly, long overdue for some repairs. It's cracked all over. But it is by far my favorite lip for the rear of the S13. The Type X lip, I don't know. There's something about it that I don't like. And once you see it, I don't think you can unsee it. There's like a swoop that comes like this. Like points down. I don't like that. This lip keeps like the whole flow of the car. Like it just shoots it up. I like that. And it's not like a whole aftermarket bumper. Like you still get your stock bumper and it's like nice and stout. You can stand on it and stuff. Play bumper cars with your friends if you want. I don't know. Just my personal preference. Needed more access to be able to get these holes, so let's go ahead and take off the wheels.
I'm texting my mom.
Was that the hole? I think, yeah, that was it. Alright, we'll grab there. Okay. Mounted. Is this sagging over there still? This lip just never fit great, I can't lie.
It's okay on that side.
It's okay, right? It's like... this looks like crap. Look at it.
It looks the same on the other side. Well, not as bad as that.
That's why I drilled it before, but I don't
Self-tapper there.
really want to drill into the quarters for a fiberglass lip. You know what? While we're here, let's spin these collars down a little bit. We can definitely lower this car just slightly, right? Another ½ inch, maybe an inch. Down we go, mate. By the way, if you guys want to get some stance coils for your own cars, you can head to the Stance website, which I'll attach below. Use code PRIZA to get 15% off your order. Using that code does help the channel survive, so I appreciate you guys who do support. And if you're not aware, I do run stance on every single one of my cars, except the Gloria, because it came with coils, whatever. Don't really drive it. S13 has stance, this has stance, Z has stance, Skyline has stance, even the 4-door Integra has stance coils on it. Perfect for daily driving, great for performance. I wouldn't run anything else. All right, let's see if these fit. These are 18 by 9.5 plus 38. The wheels we took off were a 17 by 9 plus 22. Another thing to note is these quarters are unrolled. That might be an issue, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's test fit them. okay. It's like pretty close unrolled. Might clear. There is truly only one way to find out. But I think we're gonna be fine with that. Much better. Man, a lip really does transform the entire front end. I also got to remount the turn signal for this side. All right, lip is mounted. Thank God, no rubbing. Even unrolled, quite impressed.
Certified brush user.
Certified brush user. This paint is cooked anyways, whatever. What's up? Long story. Alright. Car looks good. First wash.
Nice and clean.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really digging the white on white on this car. Especially the 18s. 17, 18 setup is always classic on an S13. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's pretty wild that this car is gonna get a whole different life now. And I couldn't be happier that it's a, good base, good start. And I know it's easy to be bitter about things that have happened in the past or just situations in general, but I wanna look at this car and what's behind me as a positive experience, something that has come and gone, something that I've learned from, something that's no longer for me, something that I've moved past. I just want to remember it as something that I've moved past, something that is no longer present, but I don't want to have hard feelings towards what has happened or where this car has been or what got it to this point. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. All I'm trying to say is I want to keep the good vibes rolling and I don't want to attach anything from my past to this car. So cheers to another S13. Nothing like a white S13 hatch, am I right? Best car. Now one with an SR20. So I checked the maintenance log on when the last oil change was on the SR240. 2023. 2 years ago. So, before we drive this any further, we're gonna just drain it out. I never thought I'd be doing an oil change, not in an apartment garage, but in the apartment parking lot. I'm working in Tay's garage today. What are you doing?
Putting on some turn signals, and we just washed the ready carpet for the inside.
Yeah, she got some parts from a FC part out. Smelled like rats.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme today because this thing still smells like rats. Picked up some cleaning supplies, so hopefully we can clean them out a little bit later.
So annoying.
God, this is magnetic. Ooh, we got some shavings on this one. I'm gonna go wipe this thing off. I love the magnetic drain bolts. It's like another level of protection. Keeps the metal out of your oil, whatever the oil filter can't catch, Never hurts to have it. Oh my gosh, these tension arm bushings are fried. Definitely need to look into those. Proper fitment. Oh, this thing's missing a cool oil cap. Gotta find one. I usually put VR1, but they did not have VR1 at the store, so just some regular 10W30 today. Something I always do just to keep track of maintenance is write down what I did. So I got the date, the mileage, and what I did. And you can see just a couple steps above that was the last oil change. Pretty crazy. It had 212 miles though, and now it has 214. So it didn't hit mileage, but by time it's due. Typically you want to do it every 6 months, maybe a year, depending on what oil you use. Good to keep track, especially when you have more than one car. Makes it a lot easier to keep track of everything. And I'm sure some of you are gonna ask what I use to keep track of everything, like what app this is. It's called Google Keep. You can even just use the Notes app on your phone. All right, let's clean the interior, because this thing stinks. I think I'm gonna start with the back. It's almost worse back here. I almost forgot to put on the turn signal. I always thought it was weird how the S13 Koki front end utilizes circles as the turn signal when everything else is a square. And they go like in the corners. Damn. Go like over here. It's got these cool vents with them though. Another thing that you'll run into when you run a front mount with the factory setup is this mount gets really close. So a lot of people don't even run these, they just cut these tabs off. What you can do is shorten your screw here, that way it can clear with the intercooler. Just some little things I've noticed along the way. I got some of this carpet cleaner stuff. I guess you just spray it down and use this scrubby thing to get it out. It should be fun. Then I'll go with a microfiber after and just like try and scrub it out. Luckily this carpet wasn't too bad. The car hadn't been sitting for too long, so I think this is just all it needed. Definitely needs some additional attention. Now we can actually use the glove box for gloves. This thing's shaping up pretty nicely. Kind of want to put white XT7s on the front. That could be good.
Okay. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a joke with the type of engine.
She loves Doritos.
And you love Doritos.
Cool Ranch.
The Cool Ranch ones, yes. Those are the best.
Cheese is pretty good too.
Yeah, Cool Ranch is first though.
All right, let's get
You
this
guys
over
are hilarious.
with. Let's get this over with.
New day, new plan. I think I want to continue changing how this S13 looks. I'm going to start referring to this car as the SR hatch. Now, as some of you may have seen, I picked up this S13 fender from the junkyard recently, from this two-tone coupe. It was completely rotted out, unfortunately, but I took a few parts that I could use. There was also a center console in there, so we're going to use that, but there was no shift boot, so I might steal it off of my S13, because I don't think this one's going to have full interior for quite some time, unfortunately. And although I do have the Koki Type X taillights for it, I think I'm going to put some eBay tails on it instead. Factory OEM stuff. Good, oh, I was going to say good quality as I drop it on its face. Oops. Nothing like some quick release body parts. Now the reason this 240 has such great fitment is because I actually use all the factory brackets. Why do I recognize this look? New fender's looking pretty good. While we got the ball rolling, figured we can change out the headlight lids. These are a darker blue, which came off of the same car that I got the hood off of and one of the fenders from my S13 here. I had always meant to change out this headlight lid because it was slightly creased on this corner. Got the crackhead eyes now. These lids are pretty adjustable. You can see how wide that circle is. And that's just something important to keep in mind for good fitment. Give me your hat. Okay, before I tighten down these bolts, I'm gonna close the headlights so I can see the gaps between the fender and the hood. Okay, so you can kind of see it sits a little low here, so I can peel it up a little bit, lift this side up a little bit. Okay, so that's where I know to tighten it down. Much better fitment. I think I should find a different color hood. Let's just see how many colors we can make this car. Somewhat useless information, but I took off the white lid from this side and put on a light blue one from the junkyard. Now for the interior tune. Let's not put the stock shift knob back on. It was fun while it lasted. This actually came off of my S13. When I got my S13, it was bone stock, not a single mod. Actually, I think it had TN springs, not coilovers, but springs. That was it. Kind of random. I put a rag or a towel on a lot of my rear wheel drive cars just because it helps insulate it a little bit more. I don't know, something I've always done. Alright, now I got one of these to throw on. What we got here is an old logo Nismo knob. It's pretty worn, but I don't mind. Hell yeah, that's sick. Well, I'm glad this thing is looking a little bit different in the front. Let's change something in the back. Look what came in the mail today. Straight from China, I'm sure. You know, I was never really a fan of these until recently. Just like cheaper style tails, but I kind of like them. Ooh. What do we think? Rice or nice? They're kind of tinted. Hopefully they light up fine. But on a side note, day is over, and we're actually prepping for a little something tomorrow. Tomorrow we're supposed to be having our garage sale car meet. So we gotta clean and organize because we're also moving out. This is like doubling as like the move out, garage sale,
Go
car
through
meet.
stuff, get rid of stuff.
Yeah. So luckily I hired her full time to
Need
clean.
a woman to help organize. That's what we're good at, right? Cleaning.
Cleaning, cooking and cleaning. All right, so we're gonna sell some stuff because it is actually gonna be a garage sale. I have to have it somewhat legit. I got junk just everywhere, but like people could use this stuff. I've just kind of become a hoarder, especially with S chassis parts. You know how it is when you're building. Well, wheels is valid.
Okay.
But you know when you're building a project car and you have two of them, like two S13s, you're like, all right, I should probably keep this particular part just in case. Oh yes, the joys.